You know what it is. Say your name for him real quick. So
Yo, what's good? It's your boy YungBlaze, San Diego's Dr. J. You feel me?
You dig? And this is who we have on this week on the Moment with Louie. We got YungBlaze. So to start off, how did you get your name?
Believe it or not, when I was in middle school, me and the homies, like, we decided to make like a little rap group. Decided to call ourselves the Blaze Kids. So we all made the agreement to have Blaze in our name. It was 5 of us. 4 of them had the name Blaze because they smoked. I didn't smoke till I started graduated high school. But I got my name from my 7th grade teacher because he said I was the youngest person with the shortest temper he ever met. So it was like, we was all sitting in the classroom. He goes, YungBlaze, and all 5 of us look, and he goes, Elvis, come here. And I was like, okay, I'm YungBlaze, and just went with it ever since then.
I heard that. Oh, when I see you out on the street, you want us to call you YungBlaze or?
YungBlaze, YB, Blaze, Black Wolf, it don't matter.
You dig? Any relation with Dennis Blaze, or that's just coincidence?
Coincidence.
Who's all in YBN?
YungBlaze, YB Nation. It's pretty much just all the fans that support like me from the beginning all the way up until now, like real solid fans. So YB Nation, like that's pretty much just like the how can I say it? It's pretty much like my little fan base. Everything is like YBN is like the people that I would hit up for sure. Like I know for a fact I get a response. I got a new CD out. I know for a fact they either gonna get it. I got a show. I know for a fact I can hit them to get tickets to come out and support. Just pretty much the whole YungBlaze support team.
So like that consistent fan base.
Yep.
Okay, so your girlfriend is like your manager, sort of, kind of.
My fiance.
Fiance, my bad.
She my manager.
Right.
You know, when you in a relationship, that's a job just amongst like any other thing. So when you in a relationship, there's certain things that don't fly when you're single.
Right.
So it's like instead of having to lead 2 separate lives, I bring my woman a part of what I'm doing and give her more of a key factor in my life rather than just be somebody that's there for me sexually or mentally. It's like making these moves in a business team as well, kind of something like Cookie and Lucius.
You did. Is that why we kind of hear your music come out different? Because a lot of times we hear music and it's like, oh, bitches and hoes, money and dro, you know what I mean?
Type shit. Like with me, I don't put out a lot of music like that, but I dip and dab in everything to show that versatility. But at the end of the day, for any artist, you want to become better. You become a better writer, you become a better musician or whatever when you suffer more pain.
Right.
When you suffer more, you become that much more better because you have more to express, more to write about. You feel me?
When you say suffer, what do you mean?
All types of pain, from friends, family, to females. Like, I done been through a lot.
Right.
And instead of giving up, I use that and channel it all into music. Put it all into music, kind of like when you have a diary, you want to write out what you want to write out to get it off your chest. You feel better after. Right. Instead of me like throwing the shit away or locking it up, I put it into music so other people could relate to it.
I heard that. How long did you go to the Art Institute?
I went there for about like a year, and it was real dope. You know, private school. It's like it's all in its own title. You know, private school and everything. But like, it got to a point like it was expensive as fuck. I had grants, I had FAFSA, I had little art scholarships and everything else, and I still had to pay like $1,500 every month, every 2 months out of my pocket. And I'm over here thinking like I'm putting all this money into schooling to get the degree and everything else, because at the end of the day, there's nothing to knock about school. Especially when you get the certification, documentation, you know, got your degree and everything else, associates, masters, bachelors, whatever it is. That's what people want to see. That's how people will take you more serious. But all the money that I was putting into that, like, I know so much and everything else. Everything that I know how to do, I knew how to do before I started going to the school. Yeah. I was going to school to get the documentation, get like a certificate, whatever, so people take me more serious. But it's either waste that time and money. Not saying it's a waste of time, but it's either waste that time and money or I could invest all that money into what I'm doing and everything else. So I wanted to do it that way. I do want to go back to school, that's for sure, because it'll be dope to be in situations like this, get to use the studios and shit for free.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Use the school, don't let the school use
type
you,
shit,
you feel me?
Type shit.
Like, so going into the Art Institute, you already knew how to do everything.
Yeah, audio production, that's what I was going for. That's what I was trying to get my bachelor's in. But going into it, I was doing a lot of shit with the music. I was doing a lot of stuff with the graphics, knew from high school. Like, I knew things about pressing clothes. I knew graphics. I knew mixing. Picked up new things. Mainly thing I picked up there was picking up Pro Tools. Oh, okay. Logic's more my program. Like, I know that like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
But What was it? I knew, yeah, pretty much going to school, like, I went there with the mentality, like, I want to pick up something new. Like, y'all going to try to teach me something on top of what I know, then cool. That's just going to help me better polish what I know how to do and everything else. But a lot of the shit I already knew going into the game.
Yeah, it's like step one and all that.
Type shit.
So, like, was that kind of an influence for you to kind of just say whatever and just leave it? Because if you already know what you're doing, you know what I mean, then you don't need it.
Yeah, like in a way it was, because I'm more of a hands-on person. I'm pretty sure anybody who's ambitious to that point will learn shit much more faster if they're hands-on.
Right.
And like the reading book shit, like lecture classes, is just like, man.
Bore you to death.
Bore me to death. Like I could be working right now. Like the lecture classes will be cool sometimes, but like sitting there for like 2.5 hours, just listening to the dude talk, like pretty much talking about, what we did at the BET Awards this past weekend, and everything else, talking about ticket prices, talking about this, talking about other band members and all that shit. Y'all talking about who y'all know, but like, what are you telling us that we're supposed to be learning? Other than just who you know, like what is it about being around them? What is it that you're giving us? You know, it's like, I played bass with this, I played this and that and everything else, but what is that really teaching us? It sounds like this whole lecture class is just for you to reminisce, waste my time. You feel me? So it's just like, I'd rather just be in my own little zone, like wherever I'm at in the studio, graphics, photography, whatever, just be doing my shit instead of wasting time listening to you reminisce when I could be doing my shit.
Facts.
Feel me?
Is there anything you would go back to school for to kind of master that craft?
Honestly, I would love to go back to pick up Pro Tools more. I mean, I could just watch YouTube,
right?
Like hours of YouTube, but I'd rather be in a position where I'd actually be able to use the studio too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it'll be dope for that. Honestly, I want to get my certification in business management. If I went back, it'd be audio production and business management. I double major in.
Right.
So it's like I want to get all this shit knocked out, because Black Wolf is going to rise beyond anything y'all can ever imagine. On my mama kids.
Facts. So, when did you realize like the wolf was your spirit animal?
Keep it so G. I've always had a thing for wolves. I've always dreamed about wolves. I actually knew this shaman at one point, and like he had me do like a little meditation thing with him and everything else, and like the incense that were around, it was like hallucinogenic.
Yeah.
So it's like throughout that whole time,
like that peyote and all that
type shit.
Yeah.
So it's like throughout that, it's I end up going into like a little trance, whatever, eyes closed, and I was out for like 5 minutes. Felt like hours, but when I came to, he asked me, what did I see? And I said, I seen a wolf. He said, that's your spirit animal. So I was like, oh, that's dope. So it's like on the Native American side, you have your spirit animals, which is just like with American side, it's like your zodiac. Yeah. Like, I'm a Taurus, I'm a wolf, inner spirit and everything else. But it was real dope to find out. And then on top of that, my dad, my father, he always walked around when I was younger doing like the wolf howl and everything else. Black ass motherfucker doing the wolf howl. So it was like, wolves had to be something always around me. Right. It had to be something always around me. So I just embraced it, took it in.
I remember my uncle was always on that tip. Whenever the moon was out, howling at that moon. Loud as hell.
Hey, sometimes the wolf's a lonely hunter. Sometimes the moon's the only person he could talk to.
Facts. So we mentioned some of the things you do. What is everything you do?
Pretty much I got photography, videography, graphics, produce, engineer, rap, sing, DJ, dance, clean windows, carpenter, like
the list goes on and on.
You feel me? Anything that I can use and to make money, to service others or whatever the case is, and I can make what I need to do to make a living off of it, then I'm all for it. Right.
What if you weren't rapping, what would you be doing?
Honestly, if I wasn't rapping, I'd probably make beats or just like do videos.
Okay, so like, something along with music.
Yeah, like the music industry is just something about it. It's not even just music industry; it's entertainment. Period. Because music needs videos, videos need music. If I wasn't doing music, now I'd be doing the other and everything else. I want to be in this game, but if I wasn't rapping, I'd probably focus on videos or beats.
Tough. Can we see you start doing like promos for like restaurants? You know how like Sweetie did like the promo with Fat Cells? Yeah. Yeah. Could we see you start doing some stuff like that?
I actually did some shit in real estate. Like I shoot my videos. Believe it or not, any and everything that you see me do my Instagram is something like my resume. So you see videos, you see graphics, you see all that. I do all of that off my phone. I don't have a computer to be doing all this shit on. I don't have a professional camera. I'm doing all of this off an iPhone 8 Plus. And I operate my drone off of it. I got into doing real estate. I went in, showed the property outside. It was a spot in North Park. Showed the property outside with the drone flying out, threw up into the sky to see the environment, the area that you'd be living in. And then go into the house, showing the rooms, and brought it back out, put the drone up, put that whole little video together like an hour, made $100 quick, fast, and in a hurry. So it's like doing that, it's like I'd want to get into that more. That'd be dope to do. I can do, try to get into promotion for like smoke shops and shit that I know. You know, shout out Bluestone Smoke Shop. My nigga Louie. But like, want to do like promotion and shit like that, yeah, y'all can possibly see that.
If y'all want a promo done, tap in.
Blackwood Films, got you, bro.
He might just be able to work something out with you. But yeah, that's definitely dope because with the whole real estate thing, you gotta, the whole thing about selling it, okay, let me see the house. Okay, I'm in Kansas or something, you know what I mean?
Shit.
I can't see the house, so show me the neighborhood, show me the inside of the house, show me my neighbors, you know what I mean? All that.
Exactly.
And you can do that with a minute promo. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's nuts how like everything works now because everything's so instant. And if you want it, all you gotta do is ask the right people.
Mm-hmm.
So I see you post a lot about Dutch Masters.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you sponsored by them or you just that's your brand?
That's my brand. You feel me? Like I'm doing all this to get the sponsorship officially. Right. But like they featured my picture and shit on their page or whatever. Because like I just started getting pictures when I started getting into the graphic things. Like Dutch Masters was my shit. Like Dutch Master is the best way to smoke, by the way. Unless you smoking them Wolf Bros. Unless you smoking them Wolf Bro leaves. But I just
Wolf
ended up.
Bro, okay, what's Wolf? Hold on, we gonna.
Oh, what's the Wolf Bro? Let me see that. Let me see that. Wolf Bros. Believe it or not, you ain't gonna find this nowhere on the internet. It's bullshit. Cause I was gonna do with them like I was doing with Dutch Masters.
So you make your own leaf or?
Oh nah, I found this. I seen this in the store and it was dope as fuck.
Oh.
I love it. I was like, ooh.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's a wolf thing, you feel me?
It's a Wolf Bros extra slow burn you did.
You feel me?
And it's a Irish cream. It's crazy because they actually made the Irish cream green, you know what I mean?
You feel me?
Because most of the time it's like that.
And the leaf is green too. Yeah, see, that's what Dutch did. This shit's green.
That's good.
But yeah, with them, like once I got into the little graphic thing, I just ended up taking their logo. I threw it on one of the pictures. I made it look clean and shit. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna start doing this. Always tagging them in every picture. And then they end up hitting me up one day. They was like, oh, I like what you be doing with our logo and everything else. Respond back if we can post your picture. If we have used to use your pictures and everything else. I was like, yeah, most definitely.
Stop playing. Post it right now.
You feel me? So it's like they end up doing that. I end up getting followed by Dutch Master page itself. Dutch Master _420. Dope as shit. End up getting followed by Dutch Master events. I'm trying to hit one of the events and everything else. Go out there and do my little video thing, music thing. Go out there and promote my business.
Show them what's up.
Exactly. You know, go out there and let Dutch Masters meet Black Wolves. You feel me? And end up doing some cloud work. But yeah, I just kept posting the pictures, different pictures, same logo, and it got their attention. And just like, boom, there it is. So now it's like, okay, that's something to add in onto the resume and whatnot.
So if you could. So Dutch Masters off tops, but
oh yeah.
So
until I can find the social media for Wolf Bros,
yeah.
Dutch Masters.
So you prefer to break it down and all that than a leaf?
Yeah, like the leaf. When I hear leaves, I think of backwoods and like real shit. There's no problem with it. It's just the way motherfuckers smoking each day go. You cannot be smoking backwoods with a gram of weed. That shit is disgusting. It's too harsh on the leaf. You need to put an eighth in the backwood, and I don't smoke like that. I'm a conservative smoker. I get 2 blunts out of a gram. I stay high all day.
Feeling good.
You feel me? So like leaf, yeah, but Swisher style.
Yeah.
So it's like Dutch's, Wolf Bros, you know, it's like if Backwood and Swishers had a seed, it would be Dutch's, it'd be Dutch Masters.
It just throws me off because when I smoke a Swisher, when I smoke a Dutch, it's always 2 leaves. You know what I mean? You got the manufactured leaf and you got the real one.
Yeah,
and they sit on top of each other. Well, the Dutch too.
Well, on both, the Dutch has the root, so it gives the leaf feeling like the Backwood and everything else. But on both accounts, you still got those 2 pieces.
Yeah.
So it'd be like...
It just be messing me up because I be trying to just use the real leaf sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can't do that. It's not thick enough.
Yeah, it ain't right. Man, She was just got me looking at my shit all this shit.
Because sometimes I would break it up and then like it would just, you know what I mean? One leaf would be straight, but the other one they'd be fighting.
Hella.
It's like, oh man. So let's get to the headphones. Did Ray J send you those headphones, or those are just Ray J headphones?
Oh, it was Ray J's headphones. I got on this the list a long ass time ago or whatever.
Okay.
And on top of that, one of my songs a couple years back was on one of Coast to Coast mixtapes.
Oh, okay.
And Ray J hosted that one. So it's like I had like contact with it low key. So it's like when I subscribed for that little shit or whatever, I was one of the first people to get it.
Ooh.
And so once I got it, it was dope as shit. It was really dope as fuck.
Those headphones work good?
Hella. I'd hella recommend those if you want to do the Bluetooth headphones. Fuck AirPods. Fuck all that other shit. Raycons all day.
Yeah, they look tough, and then when you move around, they don't fall out or nothing.
No, shit you not. I put them headphones in when I'm stroking.
I don't know why, like, people be doing that shake test and all that.
Yeah, for
like,
real, y'all look stupid, but you gotta test it some way.
But I'm like, why they testing like that? I'm more concerned, like,
for the simple
will
fact,
you sweat? Like, will you?
Like when
you,
okay, with those ones, like the way the whole, I wish I had them on me right now.
Okay.
The way the whole structure is, it fits like right in the bridge, the arch of your ear. So it's like the shake test. You shaking your head hard as fuck and nothing like. Right now these are shaking, but you got those in. You shaking like it sits right in that spot perfectly. Yeah. So that shaking, nothing's happening. Like they even got waterproof ones. You fucking sweat, bro. You go in the fucking water with them and shit.
How much did they cost you?
I got for $68.
Oh, that's a plug.
Super deal.
So, obviously, you edit all your own videos and everything, right?
Yeah.
So you do it straight on your phone?
Yep.
That's
I either do it straight on my phone or record it on my phone, and then when I do have my computer, I then end up bringing the footage up. But majority of the time, what you've been seeing the past couple months has all been on my phone.
iMovie or?
Nah, believe it or not, I app hop. I use about like 6 or 7 apps, like for my graphics. I'll do my little enhancement, and a lot of these apps or whatever, I'm hella about to lace games. So check this out. This is for all my iPhone users. When you're doing something like this and using these apps and they try to charge you for the extra shit, do what you want to do to it. Screenshot it if it's a picture. Screen record it if it's a video. And then go into another app and crop that shit out, all the extra shit.
Right.
And then, bow, you got your video. Did all this shit for free. You're not charging me no $70 a year. I get this shit for free, $45 a month while my phone's on. I can do it for free, period. All I need to do is stay around the Wi-Fi.
You feel me?
But I get it all done. If there's a will, there's a way. And honestly, I'm too fucking ambitious to be stopped by motherfuckers trying to charge prices, because I get everybody trying to make their money, but when you got shit like that, like apps like that, motherfuckers be charging that much and then some just for apps and shit on computers.
Right.
And everything else. Y'all doing it for apps on the phones, I find it to be a ripoff, low-key.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do what I do and get what I need to get done, because at the end of the day, I'm dope regardless if you sleep or if you wake up. I'm still that nigga.
I ain't gonna wake up that nigga, you feel me? So what's your favorite studio to record at in Dago?
Shit, you know, it's been a minute since I recorded in the studio.
Or where do you record?
Shout out to the homegirl Mellow Cash. You know, she got her little in-home studio set up or whatever. At first it was in her front room.
Tough.
And then when I came over one day, she brought it into the garage. So it's like she brought everything out and she was in the house. So I was just like, I'm over here thinking how I can utilize this big ass garage to make a very like dope little spot to record at. So I ended up putting this blanket up over her cabinets. Her brother does videos, so he had like this big ass styrofoam thing that has the reflecting pad on the other side.
Oh, okay.
So I put that up right here, put the blanket up right here, and put the mic, like set it up right there in the corner. Yeah. Just to have a little space where it'd be like isolated like a motherfucker. And then she got Logic Pro X. Oh, okay. So it's like, I'm at home, so it's like we get to recording, and like, I don't know, like I'm in the process of teaching her right now, doing the mixing and whatnot on the program. But she goes, you're dope as fuck at mixing. Like, I shit you not, motherfuckers that have like actual booths, legitimate booths. Like, I'm not even recording in nothing like that, and I make the shit come out sounding so clean. Yeah. I'm teaching her, so when I'm going, she can do the shit. So when next time I come over, I was just over there yesterday. She goes, how did I do on this song? I did everything you showed me, and it don't sound right. I was like, I got you. I go in there for about like 30 minutes or whatever, remix her hooks and whatnot. She's like, that sounds dope.
Yeah.
What did you do? I'm just like, man, it's something that comes natural when you have that ear.
Right.
Okay, like you turn the shit all the way up to see what it sounds like, horrible. Turn the shit all the way down to see what it sounds like, horrible. You slowly, gradually go to where you know it's gonna sound good. You get that sound, mute that track, go to the next one. Then you got all that to sound the way you want to. Then you end up mixing those together, and then make it one track and everything else. Like, man, I be recording at her house, but I had to say one studio. Shout out to my nigga Rich Cognac and Johnny Rocket. Feel me? Over at Street Illustrated Studios, push your product. You feel me? But yeah, I have to say that's one of my favorite studios I've been to.
And they do everything over there.
Oh hella, a little one-stop shop, you know.
If you need anything in
Dago, you need stickers, you need clothing, you need press, you need CDs.
Go hit the Grove and go see Push Your Product.
There you go. Shout out my nigga Rich, bro.
We need to tap in before I head out, man. So before we get some more music stuff going, I seen you played in an adult football league, right?
Yeah, semi-pro.
Okay, how was that?
It was actually pretty dope. You know, when I was in high school, I played varsity 3 years as a freshman. I quit my senior year because our head coach got fired. A new coach came in and just took everybody's position away. And, like, wanted to do everybody start over, and then it's like the whole chemistry of the team was just like lost. Right. So I wasn't really with that, and so I seen one of the homies, unfortunately, say I was locked up with. He was like, hey, bro, you trying to play football? He's telling me about the whole little league. It's just San Diego Thunder.
Okay.
And he was like, oh, you got to be 18 or whatever. And I was 17 at the time. But he was like, bro, your size and you're good as fuck. Like, they'll let you play. So I ended up going out to the little tryout. It was like 300 people. Yeah. And only like 32 got picked. Damn. I'm 17. All these motherfuckers out here like 28 and all this other shit. Yeah. I'm amongst one of them to get picked. I was like, y'all niggas suck! But I ended up playing with them. And sad to say, after my first game, I broke my leg the next day because I came out of high school as a starter, and then getting put onto a semi-pro team, I didn't really get to see the PT unless I was on like special teams. And like I was on special teams, I still go hard, but it was like it kind of hurt me a little bit because I wasn't on the field as much as I wanted to. So the next day, I went out and played street football with the homies, and you know, I'm a scrambling quarterback. I could run, I could throw, I could juke. I'll truck the fuck out your ass. But like all around triple threat, and I end up rolling out left. And I jump over this one dude, and as soon as my cleat went into the grass, another dude took his shoulder like straight across my shin, broke my fibula, my tibia. Adrenaline rushing so hard, and like I get up, and I'm like trying to get up, and I'm like, why the fuck can I stand? And I look, and I see my leg like off to the side. I'm gonna start tripping. I was like, I ain't tripping because it hurt. I was tripping because I ain't got no fucking insurance. My dad finna kill me. You feel me? So I was like, man. And
so you was playing football with no insurance?
Yeah.
Oh, you was tripping, bro. You better hop on that Medi-Cal or something.
Man, I'm on it now.
Yeah, it's only popping now.
I'm on it now. But yeah, I ended up having surgery. Luckily, Obama was president. Shout out Barack. You feel me? Obama was president, so his little Obamacare shit ended up taking care of my leg. My surgery was like $150,000. So I got titanium rod and metal plate down my right leg. And all this other shit. All metal right there.
Man, we need to bring that back because I got a plate in my arm too. You know what I mean?
Man, that shit sucks when it get cold.
I be trying to tell people.
They like, motherfuckers be thinking we tripping like, bro, you got metal in your body, it hurts. Like, it's a pain. You can't even fucking explain, but it's excruciating.
You shiver up, it's like, oh, like I just felt that in my bones. Like old people be talking about, like, man, oh, I felt that in my bones. It's too cold outside.
I feel it in my knee.
Yeah, my arthritis, there it goes again.
Oh, man.
So I'm gonna name a couple rappers. You let me see if we can see a collab anytime soon.
For sure.
Or if we can see him on mine, we're gonna say that.
For sure.
TJD.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Shout out my little Prince Michael Jackson little motherfucker.
Okay, so why you call him Prince Michael Jackson?
Because I shit you not, like when you look at him, like he really got that look. Like my nigga has a very distinctive look. Yeah. I be pissed as fuck when I be walking around and like I still slap Stuck on Her Body to this day. Shout out TJD, Kevin Bradley. Still slap that song to this day, and like me, TJD, and the homie Baby DZ, we be going out when we go shoot videos or whatever, go turn up, whatnot. We be going into the store, and I be like, just playing around, I be just making this nigga feel like the fucking shit. Yeah. This nigga be in the line, I be like, oh my god, aren't you TJD? And bitches turn around like, Like, well, I'm like, oh my God, I love your fucking song. And then they leave like, I used to slap that shit all the time. Like, oh, man. And my nigga, Baby Deezy, the nigga crazy as fuck. But TJD, most definitely.
TJD, but
Baby
the reason
Deezy.
he's so different, you know what I mean? He got, I met him and we did the interview. If y'all know who it is, go back and tap in. But his cousin do fashion and all that in New Orleans. Mm-hmm. Shout out, I forget your name. I'm not going to front. But
I ain't going to front either. I don't know the name. I just know of it.
I just know the clothes be hot. You feel me? Can we see Black Briss on there? Black Briss.
Most likely, if the motherfucker responds.
You gotta tap in, fool. Quit playing.
The motherfucker respond, but my nigga Black Bridge, shout out to his little brother, my nigga Mar Hustle. You know, they doing big things with Mozzie and RG right now. Shout out to y'all, IMG. You feel me?
Fact.
But they doing big things. You possibly see some with me and him, me and his brother.
Right.
I'm not gonna try to sound too cocky on it. I might sound confident, but you might see something with me and RG too. I don't know.
You did. Stay tuned, and you'll find out. Can we see Big June on there?
I've been chopping it up. That would be dope. You know, another Dago legend with the music or whatever. But that would be dope.
Get the organized general on there.
Hella. OG.
Can we see Mellow Cash on there?
Oh, most definitely. You know, most definitely. I just put up this single. It's about to be released on iTunes, all platforms, Spotify, Pandora. About to be put on everything. It's called They Say. Featuring Mellow Cash, produced by my nigga Clark Mac Hits. My nigga's an 808 god, you feel me? But yeah, me and her, we even been talking about doing a joint mixtape.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. So it's like, you know, a whole little project, just me and her and everything else, and you know, feel me? Gonna end up making.
How long y'all been talking about that?
Honestly, a couple years.
Oh, okay.
A few years. If I still had my studio the way it was, like that shit probably would have been done. But yeah, we've been talking about that for a minute, and to this day, it's still being talked about, so it's nice to know that it's still around, the idea's still floating up there and everything else, and honestly, we actually started putting some songs together. I believe we got about like 3 or 4 that we actually have that were actually going on the joint mixtape, so, you know, y'all could look forward to that, most definitely.
I think that's when you see like people genuinely fuck with each other. You know what I mean?
Hella.
When they do mixtapes, EPs, albums together, it's like, oh,
exactly.
Like they really in the studio together.
Yeah.
A lot of times
me and Mello, we done sat up countless nights, like just be up all night or whatever, and just straight writing songs. Like we done wrote like 6, 7 songs in one night, just listen to the shit on YouTube off her laptop, and we just sitting there, we working on the shit, come up with the hook, come up with the verses. I take my phone or she take her phone. Well, actually, we both took our phones, set them next to the computer, use voice memo. No fucking way. Who's that?
You did.
It doesn't say.
The Wolf of Wall Street, you feel me?
But yeah, we set up countless nights like that and set our phones next to each other and record on voice memo. So you pick up the beat and we record. So it's like you can write a song in that night, you can write a song in that moment, whatever, and actually feel the vibe. Yeah. And then like the next day, you know the words, but you lost the vibe.
Yeah.
So like we recorded as soon as we finish writing this shit, where we recorded, so we know exactly how it's going to sound. Go home, rehearse exactly how the fuck we made it sound. Go with the notes, the harmonies, everything. So it's like me and Mello, we got that chemistry most definitely. That's 100.
That would be like one of those 100 song mixtapes, like Lil B drop, like
hella, a whole 100 songs, 2 discs.
2 discs back to back.
Might be 3.
This is gonna be like one of the original ones you got flipped aside and shit.
You feel me? We ain't doing double-sided tapes, it's double-sided discs.
You feel me? Could we see a song with Loose Lyric?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I've been wanting to fuck with Loose Lyric for a minute. I remember Loose Lyric when he used to be over on in Adams when it was Full Clip Studios.
You did.
You feel me? Now this nigga is over in IB.
I want to go see his studio before I take off. It looks so nice, man.
I need to get in his studio most definitely. But yeah, Loose Lyric, somebody I actually look up to with the engineering game and along with his music. Like he's very dope.
He's been in the game for years.
Hella.
And then he's been putting in his time, so it's like
all that time to perfect your craft and everything else, most definitely. I've been at this about like 8 years. And my first project I put out was 2011. That was on iTunes and all this other shit. That was the first time I got into copyright issues with the beats and producers. You know, back in the day, it was SoundClick. You feel me? You used to download the beats off there. And, you know, got so they over pushed they tagline. So you saw you hear so and so wanna be, so and so wanna be so many times. So it's like with that having it on there and then being on iTunes, it's like, oh, you don't own this beat. I could sue you for this, you know, and some other shit. But like we ended up talking, and they was leaning to the point like, this is my first project.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, and they was like, well, don't let it happen again. Take the project down. So I was like, I can't control that. It's gonna be up for as long as it is, but for sure it ain't gonna happen again type shit. So that's where I ended up learning about the whole beat thing. I'm in the process right now of dropping my first album. I've put out 7 mixtapes in about 7 years. It's a mixtape a year, if you want to be technical. But a lot of that time, it was a lot of downtime where I was working on my craft myself. And from what I started with to what I have now, it's like elevation, like evolve, new level. You know what I mean? This album that I got coming in is called Mine. Music is my escape. Finna go in tough, I'm telling you. Might get some features from some of the people that was listed. You never know.
You gotta stay tuned. So with the Mime coming up, could you say the meaning of it one more time?
Music is my escape.
Music is my escape. What made you come up with that as the title for it?
Believe it or not, like I've held that acronym in the back of my head for about like 5.5 years. Like I talked about doing an album 5.5 years ago, and that was going to be the title. And up until the point where I actually got to work to it, I still felt the same about it. Music is my escape. The whole reason I got into music is because I have trust issues like a motherfucker.
Okay.
Back then, really had them, and I wouldn't turn to nobody. I wouldn't vent to nobody. I couldn't talk to nobody. So it's like music was always there.
Right.
It's like when you open the book, write your lyrics, hop in your phone, write the lyrics. It's like you're putting down your emotions. And simple fact that I always had some type of reoccurring beat playing in my head, it just made it that much easier to lay out my feelings, put it all on the line. Like, especially when you write, you put your life on the line, lyrically, metaphorically. Like, it's just something about it. With music, being able to turn to music the way you can't turn to people.
Right.
Hell, keep it so G. I talk to animals more than I talk to people. But like, music, it was just the way I got away from the bullshit. Like, I put out a whole mixtape lashing out against my egg donor. That's my mom, for those who don't know what an egg donor is. But I put a whole mixtape out lashing out about her because, you know, she left me at a young age, and all this other shit. You know, got so many promises that never happened, the lies and all this other shit. So it's like, I put out all this shit, just letting it all out. And once I actually released that tape, like, I felt a whole lot better. Like, I didn't feel as guilty as I did, or not guilty, I didn't feel that grudge I had in me as much as I used to, and everything else, to the point I actually gave the fucking woman another chance to right or wrong, but that was a waste of time. But music is like, no matter what it is, lovey-dovey feeling, pissed off, you know, serious, you know, something that you want to put in a diary and lock away forever, like, actually put that into music, other people can relate to it.
Hi,
So
this is Hobby. I'm a student.
music being my escape. That's what this album's about, truly showcasing the versatility that I have, how music be everywhere, no matter what it is, and I can escape through music, period. Right. I can be on my club shit, I can be on my lovey-dovey shit, I can be on my serious shit, reality raps, whatever, and no matter what I spit, everything I spit, I've lived, I've done it, so I don't have to lie about nothing, or whatever the case is. Like, music's my escape.
Okay. What's something we could expect with this new upcoming tape?
Oh, man. We're gonna have some videos coming out, getting this whole album pushed, online distribution, get the CDs made. I'm going into the streets tough as hell. Feel me? I'm getting all this out. Like, y'all gonna know who that Black Wolf nigga YB is, on my mama kid.
After waiting 5.5 years, why now to push the album?
I really felt like I was really working on the craft. Like, hearing all these different beats, working on all these different beats or whatever, like, I'm getting used to this, dipping and dabbing in this, learning this, broadening my mind, expanding my mind, getting into doing everything. And so now that, the reason why I feel like now, because I actually feel confident, like confident to the point I know I'm going to blow up. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Black Wolf is going to be like Empire. Y'all watch that shit on TV, you gonna watch Black Wolf rise live and in person. I wanted to do that now because I actually feel confident in what I'm doing. Like, I have that confidence no matter what song I do, no matter if it's me rapping, no matter if it's me singing, no matter graphics, videos, whatever. Like, I can do all this myself on the solo. People ask me who shoot my videos. When I do my videos, robots. I shoot my shit on my drone. My drone follows me, does this shit. I have a stabilizer from my phone. I move, it moves. Like, robots shoot my shit. I do all this shit myself. I'm confident to the point where now's that time. Now's that fucking time. I put in all that time to work, better my craft, and I'm at that point. It's time for y'all to know what the fuck Black Wolf is. Y'all to know who YungBlaze is and everything else. Like, it's that time. 2020 is going to be a very prosperous year, looking very clear. On some 2020 vision shit. 2020 is gonna be a clear ass year, and y'all gonna see everything I'm fucking talking about. Real shit.
Facts. If there's something you could tell the people about yourself that they probably don't already know, what would you tell them?
Alright, brace this. I'm a bit crazy. I talk to myself.
Okay.
But mind you, I'm self-employed, so if you ever see me talking to myself, I'm just having a staff meeting.
Yeah. I like that. And then something I want to leave off on, something you touched on a few times. You've been doing this for 8 years, and they say it takes 10 to become a master. So soon you're gonna be officially a master of your craft. You know what I mean? Yeah, dig. And that's been another moment with Louie. I appreciate you for tapping in. And make sure you tap in when I drop it, or I'm gonna tap you
Black
up.
Wolf. Google me, bitch. I dare you.
You did.
YungBlaze 619, Black Wolf. Google me. You'll find it all.
Period.
In Dago, and I ain't been asleep, working all night, recording meals so my family eats, thinking about the road ahead, dribbling through the struggle, studio isolation, keep the fuck up out my bubble in the zone, make me feel like I'm untouchable, going ham, stacking cheese, I eat these niggas like Lunchables, I'm hungry for that money, strategizing in the game, I play it smarter, keep it dummy, split my problem into two, and I pack it with relief, I roll it down, spark it up, and then I feel my pain release, I ain't worried about nothing, I ain't trippin' on nothing. See, the only thing that's on my mind is getting dough and stacking chips. Bitches gon' be bitches, that is why this nigga trust no bitch. Always trippin' on something. Still I ain't worried about nothing. They say money come and go, then tell me why my money living. If haters gonna hate, then add up all the people I'm forgetting. Add up all the people I'm forgetting. Add up all the people I'm forgetting.